fact, we should be honoring me, not just TNA itself.
That's why you should be on commentary for the main event.
I was asked, there was a survey sent out, and I'm told that I was missed on commentary.
I also insisted, I will say that.
Elijah.
I like stupid catch up with you, man.
Absolutely.
Line up with one half of the TNA World Tag Team. Nick Nemeth to start off this championship.
I will say it's a nice graphic, Tom.
Thank you.
Did you get it off a dead hobo?
Oh, Frankie, you're fantastic.
That's an honest question. I mean, you would get money for that.
I certainly hope not. And I certainly hope Nick Nemeth can find a way out of this one.
That's on the ladies off of the top rope.
That's a big name to be doing that. I start looking at that several times, let me tell you.
It hurts. Tag made in comes Zachary Wentz. The Rascals challenge the Nemeths for the TNA World Tag Team titles, and against all odds, and Nick Nemeth just tagged in Steve Maclin.
What is that gimmick they do with their chin? What is that little hand wiggle? That looks dirty to me.
From the
I want
movie
that.
The Rascals.
I want that band.
Little Rascals.
I want that band. The Little Rascals. A show about a bunch of children.
It's a movie.
Yeah, I figured you'd watch it.
So Steve
It's a
Maclin
movie.
begrudgingly into the matchup after Nick Nemeth tagged in Maclin.
Forcibly tagged him in, quite frankly. And now, the Rascals, who had their eyes on getting those tag team titles back, no doubt about it. I'm sure we're looking forward to tying up with Nick Nemeth again.
Macklin's the only guy in this match I don't hate. I strongly dislike him.
Maclin trying to slow things down here against Wentz. Wentz wants to push the pace. Tag made there by Trey Miguel. Down goes Maclin.
Now the teamwork may be coming into play here.
Absolutely. This is where the Rascals can be so deadly. One of the best tag teams in recent memory here. With TNA Wrestling.
Punch them both in the face, dude. Come on.
Think about the long legacy of tag teams, Frankie, in this company. You've been plenty
Wait.
within those ranks. No one wants to tag in for Maclin.
After Nick Nemeth forcibly. Maclin is doing the favor tagging in Ryan Nemeth. Away.
You're great, kid. Not bad.
That's your tag partner, Steve.
Not bad, Macklin.
Miguel's waiting for his team and a kick out by Ryan Nemeth. Maclin is not going to play well with Moose, the Nemeth school, Trick Williams especially.
So you mean the TNA World Champion, thanks to Joe Henry?
Exactly.
An outsider. An outsider. How does that sit well? How does that sit with you, gentlemen?
Not well at all.
And at least understand the fact that Trick Williams cut corners that night at WWE Battleground, so it wasn't entirely on Joe Hendry. You saw Trick Williams cheat. Oh, the Rascals lighting up Nick Nemeth. Mike Santana had a hit shot. What do you think about first class between these companies to back up Trick Williams?
Doesn't surprise me. First class is they're both a couple of scumbags.
Being made by Wentz. Frankie, I completely agree with you. And a tag made. In comes the reigning TNA World Champion, NXT's Trick Williams. I'm dying to see if Joe Hendry can get his hands on Trick tonight in this matchup. And if it weren't for the selfishness of Trick Williams, the way that he cut corners in WWE Battleground, we wouldn't be in the situation we're in now. This coming Tuesday night, NXT's Josh Briggs is going to challenge Trick for the TNA World Championship. How can you agree with Santino Marella signing off in this matchup? It is beyond me. But right now, I'm going to focus on the matchup. The Rascals lining up Trick.
Great teamwork there from the Rascals. In comes the X Division champion.
And there goes Moose to the outside.
Rascals not done yet, though. Look out!
This is where it gets.
Moonsault by the Rascals.
So the Rascals are at their best. High-flying, effective offense.
The Rascals in control against Williams and Moose. At this point, the Champions Challenge. There's Nick Nemeth slowing up Trey Miguel.
Joe Hendry has a weapon.
Tag made. Moose is legal.
Perhaps a boot knife and or brass.
Oh, the spear by Moose.
This thing might be over right now. Cover.
That's it.
There's no official here.
On the outside, checking on Zachary Wentz. This Champions Challenge match might get completely out of hand here on Impact.
under control, firmly in their favor.
These matches are so dangerous. All these competitors, there's such a combustible element. There's so many things that can go wrong.
And right now, Ryan Nemeth and the champions all making sure all kinds of things are going wrong. From Trey Miguel here.
If I was in this match, I would have already won it for my team.
I have no doubt about
That's
that.
so professional.
Arrogant cover by Williams. Tag. And Moose not allowing Macklin to compete.
Once again, Macklin getting the short end of the stick on his team. His team of champions, fellow champions.
Is his real name Trick? Is that his given name?
I
Is
believe.
that on his birth certificate?
I haven't seen it. I'm not going to ask for it.
I heard his middle name is Old Treat. I don't know, I heard that.
If you're saying it, I believe it.
I read it on a sheet.
Macklin forcibly tags himself in. Now Nick Nemeth tag Macklin out.
You see, with all these egomaniacs, you're not going to get along. See, if I was, another thing, if I was in this match, I know how to keep my ego in check. I'm very humble.
A humble leader.
He's got,
like
right,
the champ.
exactly.
Macklin is trying to push through this thing. He's the only champion who's actually trying to hold the line and represent TNA Wrestling.
Yeah, stretch that twerk. He had it coming.
Nick Nemeth all over Trey Miguel right now, center of the ring.
Nemeth in firm control of this matchup.
Why do these grown men bring replica world titles to these events? You didn't win it.
Yeah, but they want to feel like someone.
Yeah,
who
you want,
feels
yeah,
champion.
okay, I get it. I get
It's
it.
a desperate ploy to feel something in their empty lives.
Sure, okay. Very good, okay, thank you. I get it. See, I learned something today.
I tried.
Appreciate it.
And oh,
Trick Williams and Joe Hendry trying to get his hands on Trick Williams for the first time since Battleground.
of course, he's desperate to, in some way, shape, or form, try to right the wrong that happened at Battleground.
I don't understand why you dislike it so much, Tom. I tried. I really have tried to be your friend. I tried to. I don't know. See, with a guy with Trick size and strength, just something like that, a profound is a damaging hole.
Miguel is out.
Drop kick by Williams. Covered. And Trey Miguel got the left shoulder up in time.
The thing is,
Uppercut there by Williams to win it.
everything extremely volatile in this Champions Challenge match. A lot of egos, a lot of tempers.
Back inside the ring, the TNA World Champion Trick Williams continuing to isolate Trey Miguel.
The TNA champion, Trick Williams, that just does not sound right to me.
I
It
agree
does not
with you,
sit
Frankie.
right with me.
I completely agree with you.
Joey's embarrassed this company.
Williams slamming Miguel.
Again, making overtures over towards Joe Hendry.
Down goes Miguel, trying to get away from Trick Williams. Look at that. Oh, yeah. This is the Champions Challenge. This is our main event. Tonight we celebrate 23 years TNA Wrestling in style. And look at this, a little preview of Slammiversary, where we'll see Leon Slater exposed for the X Division Championship.
Leon is maybe the most dynamic performer in the industry right now. I will say that.
It's hard to argue with that.
Unbelievable.
Oh, look out, Leon.
Look at that.
Look at Moose opposite side. Slater.
Slater motivated here.
Off the rebound, takes out Nick Nemeth. Plenty of dealings with the Nemeth. Springboard back elbow.
Gotta stop this momentum right now.
Division gold in his future.
Moose hangs up Slater on the top rope.
Exactly what needed to be done.
Stopping that momentum, just like you said, Frankie, in its tracks.
Moose wanted a tag from Macklin. Macklin refused, considering the rest of his team has refused to join Tyson with Macklin. I don't blame the TNA International Champion.
That's Macklin getting in my face, though.
Meanwhile, the TNA World Champion Trick Williams of NXT now tags Macklin.
Come over and talk to me, huh?
Tags himself in. And Ryan trying to vulture this situation.
Picking the bones. That was brought upon by Moose.
Tag made, in comes Nick Nemeth.
I gotta give the devil his due. Moose has been an impressive X Division champion. Traditionally, X Division wrestlers are maybe not guys the size of Moose.
Look at this, the champion's corner all over Leon Slater.
Look, there was a time I lost the X Division title to a competitor that wasn't a traditional X Division wrestler. That ain't Abyss. But Abyss is also one of the greatest wrestlers TNA's ever seen.
TNA Hall of Fame.
Absolutely.
Slater trying to get to the corner. Nick Nemeth preventing the tag. In comes Ryan Nemeth. Frankie, you're a five-time X Division champion. Do you think Leon Slater can pull it off? Do you think he can become the youngest X Division champion of all time in Slammiverse?
Again, like I said earlier, Amazing Red is a groundbreaking, incredibly professional wrestler. I have a lot of mystery with. If anybody can do it, it's Leon Slater. This kid's dynamic.
That stood for 22 years. Now in comes Moose. Moose, who meanwhile wants to become the longest reigning X Division champion of all time, believes he's the greatest X Division champion.
I think we're sitting next to the greatest X Division champion of all time.
A little trivia. You know who I defeated for my first X Division title? Amazing Red.
Right here, we have two men with competing goals with the X Division title. Slammiverse gets to take a step towards their legacy.
Completely unexpected.
Incredible power from young man.
I guarantee you, Moose did not see that coming.
And I Slater trying to get to the corner. Trying to get to the All-Star team.
So close, inches away, really.
On Moose trying to restrain Slater.
Get him out. Nope, ref didn't see it.
Referee never saw the tag.
Ref didn't see it. It never
I
happened.
mean, this is an extremely chaotic matchup. I have a lot of sympathy for the officials in these kinds of matches.
It never happened. What did the JCJ say? Picture it didn't happen.
That's right.
Nick Nemeth tags in, and Leon Slater is stuck in the champion's corner. Moose makes the tag.
Now, once again, Leon Slater in no man's land here.
Moose just wearing him down. Use that size to his advantage. That's what he needs to do. Keep a guy like Leon Slater grounded.
He feeds off his energy along his ground.
Now standing Uranagi.
With authority.
You're a doggy. Call me a doggy.
But moves right now.
Oh, shoulders out. Shoulders out. Shoulders out. No, kick out too.
That was the same thing that happened in Against All Odds that got Leon the win.
Shoulders down. Kick out at two.
By Moose. Clothesline by the face of the franchise.
Inside out.
The X Division, the signature division of TNA Wrestling.
The division I put on the map.
Ryan Nemeth got into it with Macklin. Macklin's had enough of the wrestling. Nick Nemeth now
Nope,
protecting his
Steve
brother.
Macklin did not turn heel.
Down on the champion's side of the ring.
Saw that coming.
Imagine how sick Joe Hendry has to be with the current state of the TNA World Championship. He's trying to redeem himself after what happened at WWE Battleground. The fact that Trick Williams has an offensive Josh Briggs is coming Tuesday night. Meanwhile, that Joe Hendry has a contractual rematch for the TNA World Championship. But right now, Hendry is clearing house in the Champions Challenge. Sit down, you morons. Oh my God. For the first time since WWE Battleground, Trick Williams and Joe Hendry in a match at the same time. Hendry going after Trick.
Look, Trick.
Joe Hendry trying to redeem himself for the greatest loss of his career, losing the to a WWE contracted wrestler.
Embarrassing, disgusting, sickening, deplorable.
And Joe Hendry's trying to redeem himself, trying to do the right thing for TNA.
Redeem himself. First thing he needs to do is apologize to me.
In a second.
He thinks I'm going to stand the ovation. There's Ryan Neville to protect Nick. Tag made. Ryan is legal. Hendry.
Shades of Roman Reigns.
Friend and partner Elijah.
That was a foul tip.
Elijah and Hendry, plenty of instances tagging together successfully in this company. You know that all too well.
Let's go.
I don't know anything about that. How about when Elijah hit me with a weapon?
I almost forgot about that.
How about, why is he not banned? Why is he not suspended? Why is he not fined?
Colin said he's giving shots at the TNA World title.
Exactly. Given. Yep, you said it, Matt. Given. You didn't earn a damn thing.
You know this company was founded by the Jarretts, right?
Damn well who founded this company.
And now Elijah tossed to the outside by Williams. There's reaction. Start with a leg lock. Oh, great kick to Slater.
Yeah.
Moves levels Hendry. Now Miguel. Look at that
Moose.
crucifix. Crucifix bomb.
The Rascals on fire here round two.
And Nemeth spilling the Rascals to the outside.
Get up, Moose, you idiot.
Super kick.
And wait. Ryan Nemeth's got the international title.
You put the title back right there, you be disqualified. Yeah, good stop, Steve.
One on the match. What are you doing, Macklin?
Yeah, nice stop, Steve.
Rightfully so.
Is he an idiot?
After everything the champion team has done to Macklin throughout this match, I don't blame him. Throw him inside the ring. Joe Hendry.
Standing ovation.